I was watching some throwback videos from all sorts of OG YouTubers, and I was like, what could we do that I've never done that could be a good time? And that is when I stumbled upon this absolute classic. Will you what the where am I? Hello? Okay, I'm over here now. Anyway, we're doing the button game. We're gonna try the button game out. So for those that are not familiar with the button game, it is a classic. It is a banger. You have the option to press the button or not press the button. So you will get a positive and followed by a negative thing. And then it shows the percent of people that also pressed the button or did not press the button. So in this case, you have an unlimited supply of 5 things of your choice, whether that be money, the Doberman cum, whatever you want. But you have to live in a gas station bathroom. Would you press it? Would you not? That's the whole premise of the game. We're gonna do that. Cool? Sound good? Everyone got it? Woo! Fantastic. But before we do that, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new here. We do a lot of fun stuff like this. And then we also watch memes. Today we're not watching memes though. We're just kind of doing some fun little goofs and gags. So me personally, unlimited supply, 5 things of my choice, or living in a gas station bathroom. I'm not doing it, chat. Me personally, dude. Yeah. So the whole point would be like, hey, I have unlimited money. I have awesome things. I'm gonna go pick up a lady. And then the lady's like, ooh, yeah, he's got unlimited supply of Rolexes and money. And then you bring her back to sloppy poo-poo bathroom at a truck stop. Me personally, I will not. You can renovate it? That's actually kind of a good point. But it's at the end of the day, you're still sitting there. Is this a public or a private bathroom? Because at the end of the day, you're still sitting there. You got this nice renovated. You put in some fucking some animal skin carpet, and then some fucking dude just comes in and has doo-doo diarrhea next to you. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's fucking insane. That is 41% of you press the button. That is 41. Chat, we have the intelligence and the resources to invent anything we want. Spaceships, infinite energy, cloning, food. But the person you hate will always get credit for your inventions. This one seems pretty fucking easy to me. Like, at the end of the day, you could have the resources to invent whatever you want. So you could find a way where even if you don't get public credit, you still get like private credit, as in like you get some dineros. Maybe you get some recognition in your industry. It depends how much y'all hate people. Like if somebody ripped your dog in half by like tying it to a tree and then in the back of an F-150 and with ropes and just like pulled on it real hard, I would get hitting the no. But me personally, I press that button all day. Dude, y'all are some petty motherfuckers. 46%? Nah, bro, you could literally, dude, you have the intelligence and resources to cure world hunger. But you're like, I hate Dale. Dale's gonna get credit. Fuck Dale, man. I ain't doing that. That's insane. That is actually, you guys are fucked. You control the world in an office. Wait, what? In an office in space with the power to see everything going on Earth. You may never leave your office. So do I want to play God? No, absolutely not. That sounds terrible. We don't even need to yap about that. Why would you want to do that? I don't think do people understand there's a lot of sad shit going on Earth? You're watching everything. You're looking over at the Swiss Alps and you see like a guy, you know, proposing to his fiance. That's wonderful. How sweet. And then you look over at Africa and some guy's got 45 tapeworms in his asshole and he weighs 9 pounds. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Why do you want to watch that, you little fucking weirdo? We win the biggest lottery of all time, but our family will spend over half of it on their own wants and needs. Yeah, absolutely. You'd give it to them anyway, I would hope, right? I mean, unless your family's terrible, unless they're the ones that ripped your dog in half with the F-150. I'm hitting the button. Yeah, that's light work, guys. Stressing me out there. Permanent 2x strength buff, or you require drywall for sustenance. You must eat drywall. Other foods have become flavorless and cause indigestion. Water is fine. Brother, I will do this for free. I will eat the drywall without the 2x strength buff. I'm eating drywall. I'm eating the fucking drywall. Try to stop me. I got 2x strength. I'll eat your wall too. W. Crazy. Crazy that 66% of people wouldn't eat drywall. You have the ability to talk to animals, but you have to listen to their opinions. I'd actually want to know a dog's opinion. Dude, you could be like an insane private investigator. Dude, I feel like I'd like this one. This would be kind of fire. You see, like you talk to a dog, I was like, yeah, dude, I watched the whole thing. Like, I watched that guy just murder this person. And you're just like, I know everything. You could talk to a goldfish. Yeah, you know what? We're pressing that button. We're pressing that button every single day. Sorry, this one caught me off guard. It's so blunt. It's like, you become very famous. You have no family. I don't really care about being famous. Being famous doesn't really like, it's not really a positive, to be honest. You kind of just can't do normal things, but also now you have no family. You're kind of like all the worst parts about being Batman without anything cool. Yeah, you know what? No, we're not doing that. Fuck that. I'm not being famous. Chat, you can move objects with your mind, but you have to be wearing a black top hat, blue sweater, and black pants. Absolutely! That's a heater fit. Yes, sir! That's light work. That's light work. What? Wait, what? This doesn't make sense. You can fly, but your feet have to touch the ground all the time. So you're not really flying, are you? Or do you have to cut your feet off? What does this mean? Chat, I'd like to phone in an opinion. What the fuck does this mean? You're hovering? But you're not, because you have to have your feet touching the ground. I don't understand. Put dirt in your shoes? What if I, like, put a big sidewalk panel? Alright? And I somehow was able to connect that to my shoe. Does that count as touching the ground? Because then it's not ground anymore. So you can't even go up. So you can't even jump. You can't. So this is just normal life. You go walk around. You could tell people you can fly, but then they'll be like, fly. And you're like, oh, can't do that. You can't even jump. You can't even go play basketball. This is stupid. Fuck you. Chat, you can read minds, but even when you're not reading minds, there's a very faint psychic impression that everyone's disappointed in you or dislikes you. That's just called anxiety. That's already a thing. So you have anxiety, but you can also read minds. So this is my normal day, but I can read minds. Why not? Let's push the button. Cool. That's a close one, actually. That's a very close one. Alright, chat. Any video game you play will always be a masterpiece, but you can never watch anime. That's so fucking easy. I don't give a shit about anime, bro. I don't give a rat's little furry testes about anime. I just could not care less. You can turn invisible whenever you want. It only lasts a minute. When you reappear, you're naked. I'm down. It's kind of sick. Why? Dude, why are people saying no to this? You could just choose to not go invisible. Like, there's actually no downside to this. Like, I don't know, what would the downside be? Just don't go invisible if you don't want to just randomly appear naked, you know? Just don't do it. I'm doing it. I'm fucking, you know what? I think it'd be hilarious, man. Because if you go invisible right after again, you just fucking freak people out. Just like somebody that you hate, find out where they live. Go into their apartment. Go, bah! You unappeared, naked, they're scared, back invisible. You see them again, go, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. And then, boom, gaslight them the rest of your life. You're in their brain, you're brain worms. They lose it. They go crazy. They shoot themselves in the head. You win. You did it. They're done. Anyway, holy moly. All right, chat, you will live for 1,000 years. You can spend lifetimes mastering skills, traveling the world, and experiencing all the stuff that life has to offer. You will live for 1,000 years. Everyone you love will grow old and die without you, and you will have to watch the world you grew up in slowly disappear. Honestly, I'd be down. Me personally, I'm down. I know most people that this. I'm probably in the minority here, but I would do this. I don't really give a fuck. You know, after like the third generation of people, you're just like, all right, fuck it, you know, wife number 5 coming in hot. Yeah, no, I'm pressing it. 100%. Do you know how much cool shit you could do in 1,000 years? Like, there is more things than you'd ever be able to do in 1,000 years on this planet. You could master, you could, like, fucking, like, what? How many years does it take to master something? Like 50 years? Yeah, no, I'm doing this. Because if it takes like 50 years to become like a master at something, which I would say it easily does, that's not that many things, you know? I'm doing it. You guys are fucking cowards. Bunch of pussies. Chad, you have the ability to conjure fried chicken, and it's really good and rich in protein. You will be famous for this, and everyone will keep bothering you about this. I feel like I'd do that. Like, that's not that annoying. People are just like, hey, man, can I have fried chicken? And you're like, no. I'm like, okay. I don't think anybody's gonna, like, show up to your house and fucking knock at 3 a.m. for fried chicken. You can just sell the chicken, too. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, chat, hold on. There's another flying one. You're able to fly. Every time you walk, it feels like walking on broken glass. No. Why? What would being able to fly even do? What would it actually do for me? If I can still go at the same pace that, like, a normal, you know, run or walk could, what would I actually gain? Like, I would just, you're with your friends, you're like, I'm up here. You're not. I don't. But, like, why would you even want to fly? That's what I don't get. There's less oxygen, it's cold. Why would I do that? Able to save on gas? Let's like say you could just run. You could run somewhere and save on gas. What is fucking flying gonna do? No traffic? There's bicycles! You can get on a train. There's public transit already, Chad. This is insane. You go anywhere. Where can you not go? Where do you want to go that you cannot go? You can try to go into fucking Korea while flying. You're probably gonna get shot down. It's not like, I don't understand. I don't run. So you assume this would take no energy, that this would just be easy. You just fly and you're just fucking like, you know, it's no effort. This would take tremendous amounts of energy. This is stupid. I'm not doing that. I'm never flying. There's no reason to fly. You gain nothing. Okay, you get a button that gives you $1,000 every time you press it. Every time you press it, you have to relive the worst memory of your life. Chat, this is just uploading to youtube.com. This is just, yeah, I'm down. Fuck it, you know, whatever. Give me the button. You'd become desensitized to it eventually. If you just spam that shit and you're just like, hey, there's my friend getting shot. Yeah, there it is. Like, you get used to it, you know? All right, chat, you live in a mansion that can never be taken away from you. Every girl wants to sleep with you, causing men to hate you, okay? And you have an unlimited supply of fast food. You're now a gay minimalist who eats healthy. Dude. What? What is this? This is stupid as fuck. What? So you're just surrounded by, so you're just a gay man surrounded by hamburgers and women you don't like. I don't want to be any of those things. I don't want to, no, I'm good. I mean, gay doesn't sound bad, but like the rest of it, like, is miserable. Chat, everybody likes you online and digitally. Everybody hates you in real life. And Twitter users. This is just Twitter users right here. I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck about being liked online. It's, people will hate you online no matter what. Everything is edible, but you never know beforehand if it's delicious or disgusting. So like would things still taste like concrete is not edible, but let's pretend concrete was edible. Would it still taste like concrete? Because I don't need to test concrete to know that I don't think I'd like concrete. There's a reason food tastes good. It is food. Our body is programmed to be interested in things that we can metabolize and use for energy. Things that we cannot don't taste good. There's a reason you're not walking down the street and you're like, it's like a really fucking good pine cone. I'm gonna eat that pine cone. You know? This seems very pointless. I will not. Alright, chat, you will press the button. You become the US president and stop giving $8.5 million a day to Israel. The money goes towards making life for Americans better. It's frightening how many I will nots have been pressed by all right. All right, guys. Chat. Genocide? Public health care. What are you picking? Oh, God, that hurts. You will have the power to read anyone's mind at will. Every time you actually do read someone's mind, you uncontrollably pee a little. That sounds like two positives to me. I don't know about you guys. I like peeing a little. Peeing a little is fun. We're gonna do that. Chat, you can shapeshift to look like whoever you want. Whenever you do, your voice will change to a really bad Batman impression. So what if you shift to look slightly like Batman? Then you're kind of just doing a bit, and everyone's like, ah, this is a Batman guy. And then you could be anybody. That's crazy. You could just look like Oprah. Do I actually become them? Like, not actually do I become Oprah, but like, am I Oprah? Like, if I look down, do I see Oprah? Or am I just like, do I get to take a fat dookie as Oprah? You know? Is what I'm curious about. Do you get to, is it normal bodily functions? You're just that person now? I don't mind the Batman thing, because you can just do whatever you want. Do you know how funny it would be to just show up somewhere? You could make yourself look so cool, by the way. You could just be like, you'd be like at a party and be like, yeah, no, my, my buddy, Barack Obama's coming by. Yeah, he'll be here. He'll pop by. And then you just transform into Barack Obama. And you're like, I'm Barack Obama. And he kind of does like the really bad Batman impression, but he's also still Barack Obama. And then everyone's like, oh my God. And you're like, yeah, I love Matt. And then you go back to Matt and you're like, oh, was Obama here? I missed him. I'm pressing a button. Long story short, chat, I'm Batman Obama. All right, I'm Batman Obama. Chat, unlimited wealth, but cats don't exist anymore. Ooh. Nope. I'm not doing it. I like cats. Cats bring a lot of people happiness. Unlimited wealth, for me, does not bring a lot of people happiness. You have the power to create anyone? Okay. They have to be Christian. You can shapeshift into any animal you want as much as you want, and you will still have your human knowledge and live as long as you would have otherwise. You can never revert to human form. Furries love this, dude. Furries going fucking Woo! God, if I had a butt plug tail, I would be fucking rock hard, baby. I'm not doing it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that. You can now go to a fantasy world of your choosing for the rest of your life. You are stuck there. Every day is repeated. Ooh. Okay, the stuck there, I was all right with. I was like, not bad, cool. But then the every day is repeated sounds not ideal. I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that one. That's an easy pass. The prices for medical stuff in the US actually goes down for once by a significant amount. You get hit by a 30-mile-an-hour brick on a random body part. Okay, you die. You definitely die. I guess it depends what part of your body and how the brick hits. If the brick hit like on a corner, and how much does a brick weigh? So a standard brick weighs 4.4 pounds. If you have 4.4 pounds hitting you at 30 miles an hour in like a very small area, i.e. the corner of the brick, or even like even the one flat side, like the not long side, would probably kill you. It's not a heavy object, but with 30 miles an hour behind it. So it's basically, do you want to die? Do you want to become a martyr? Oh, I pressed the button. I didn't even mean to press a bar. You know what? It's fine. We would have hit it anyway. You're dying. You gain the ability to control the weather, storms, hurricanes, tornadoes, etc. Controlling the weather is tiring, and you can only control it once a week. And you will be bedridden the entire time you're controlling the weather. Why the fuck would I want it? They say, like, these are all bad things. Why is it not, like, a beautiful sunny day for your grandma's picnic? You know? It's always like, you know, fucking tornado on grandma's house. My friend's getting married. Hurricane. They live in Arizona. Hurricane. Fuck it. We ball. We control the weather. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Why did so many people say yes? What are they doing? You will be extremely rich and smart. Literally nothing changed. I just get to stay myself. You will constantly be monitored by the guy. Chat, this is just my life, bro. This is just me. This is just a standard day of Matt, you know? Just being fucking rich and smart and monitored by the CIA. Fuck it, I'm down. Let's do it. Yeah, why not? What does this mean? Okay, hold on. You become the best fighter pilot in the world. Your dad supposedly dies. What does that mean? He might be dead. He might not. We're unsure. I don't know. No, I don't really, I don't want to be a fighter pilot either. I'm just gonna, a fucking cog for the US government to go bomb brown people. I'm good. You can walk through any wall, but you can't walk through any door. Yup, that's a banger. We're doing that. Fuck a door. I'm going through brick walls. All right, chat. This has been Will You Press the Button? We pressed a lot of buttons. We also did not press some buttons today. If you'd enjoyed more of the button, let me know in the comments and we can click more buttons. Or we could do Would You Rather? We could do all sorts of fun little classic memes from back in the day. I hope you enjoyed the video though. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here, and we will do more fun stuff. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.